up, I'm Stacey.
Hi, I'm Donna.
And we're the Boujee Browns. And today is travel day for us. We're going to the Lake District. We're going to head off to Lake Windermere and come along and see what you think.
If ever I had a video, would you dance in it? Would you dance in it, in it? Oh, sunshine, you are my sunshine. Let it in, let it in. Oh, sunshine, you are my sunshine. Let it in, let it in. They said that you loved me all along. Now I see you dancing with some other man. I wanna see where this goes. I need a light to see home. And I want you to know, sunshine, you are my sunshine. It's another one. I wanna wake up as more than just friends. Sunshine, you are my sunshine. Let it in, let it in.
Right, so we've just pulled up at the services. We're about 65 miles away from the Lake District, and we've got our usual Starbucks iced chai for me.
And I've just tried the new velvet lavender latte and it's delicious.
Very good. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll obviously head on for the rest of our journey. Shouldn't take us too long, and then when we arrive we'll show you around Merewood Country House Hotel. Yeah. So we've arrived. Woo! Yay! So we're gonna go check in. We're a little bit early, so we won't.
Very early.
Yeah, a few hours early, so we won't be able to check into our room. However, we will show you a little bit around the grounds, and then we'll be getting the bus into Bowness and going to the Fizzy Tarté. So come along. And that is the Merewood Hotel. And we're just setting off to go down to the bus stop now to get the bus into Bowness. I will take you around, but when we can check in a bit later, show you a bit more. But you just see the lake over there. Walk down to the bus stop. So our plans are that we will get the bus, go into Bowness. We've got a 1 o'clock reservation at Fizzy Tarté where we'll be having ultimate afternoon tea, and we'll show you that, and no doubt we'll have a few cocktails, and then we'll probably have a little walk around Bowness town, and we will obviously show you all around there as well. So it's lovely grounds. We've been here a few times. It's not very big hotel, but it's a nice hotel. You'll see when we go in, it's very traditional. And I'll tell you a little bit about the room that we're staying in, which we haven't stayed in before. It's a 4-poster lake view room, so I'm hoping it's nice. And I'll tell you a little bit about how much it cost, or what it should have cost, and give you some tips on how potentially you can get it cheaper for yourselves in future. Okay, so there are some what cows are they called, Donna? Moo cows. Yeah. Are they called, not Highland cows, are they?
I can't remember.
Yeah, within the grounds there are some cows.
I bet you can't really see them.
Yeah, you maybe can't see them that clearly, but there's a few black ones over there, a couple laid down there.
There's one here.
Yeah. These are the resident cows, or bulls. Aren't you lovely? Having some dinner. I think you need an haircut. So just as you come out of the hotel grounds, it's a little bit of a busy road, so just be careful when you're crossing. There is no path, unfortunately. There's no path here, so you need to probably cross. Should have crossed over probably. Right. And then the bus stop's just up there, but because there's no path, we'll walk on this side. Just straight across from the hotel is a place called the Brockhold, which you can see. Do all manner of things, like kayaking, archery, boat hire. There's all sorts of things down there. It's quite nice just to walk down as well. We've also stayed in this hotel, Cragwood Country House. It's part of the chain that's with Merewood. Quite a nice hotel as well. Anyway, we're going to cross over and get on the bus, and we'll see you in Windermere. What? So that's the Fizzy Tarté that we'll be going to shortly. There. It's got a little outside seating area. There is limited seating inside, but they do have heaters and blankets outside for you to sit in, so you can be comfortable. And we'll just go around to the lake now. I would say that Windermere is probably the busiest Lake District village. So yeah, if you do come, expect crowds. It's always busy here. And there's the first glimpse of the lake. And you will also see a sign just over the road to the Old England Macdonald Hotel, which is where we will be staying tomorrow night. So we'll show you around that. We've never stayed there before, so yeah, we'll give you the full tour. trees just through there. Has it? No, is that not the back of this?
Yeah.
But it didn't used to be opened up.
What did it not?
No?
We'll just Manta in Duck here.
And that's the Old England Spa Hotel.
That's where we're staying tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah, we're there. And there's the beautiful Lake Windermere. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go in here for a drink. Yeah. So we're just going to go in the Lakeview Garden Bar and get a drink. This is also owned by the same proprietors as Fizzy Tarté. That's assuming that we can get a table. It's very busy today, so we will see. So we're here. Show you a little bit of the menu. I'm just okay. So these are some of the drinks offerings that you can get. Can highly recommend all of these because we've tried all of these. It's an extensive menu. And there's obviously wines, prosecco, champagne. It just goes on and on and on. You can get mocktails if you don't want to drink. They also do tea and coffee, hot drinks, chocolate. And with our afternoon tea, we actually you can get a glass of rosé prosecco, or you can also get one of these cocktails. So I've chosen the French martini and Donna's getting the espresso martini. So our drinks have arrived. That's my French martini. Donna's espresso martini. You going to try?
Yeah, it won't last long. Give it the taste test.
Sure.
Yeah, it's really good. I love coffee anyway, don't I?
Okay. My turn. That's good. Oh, I might get another one of them. Watch this space. It's arrived.
It smells so good.
Okay, so we've got egg mayonnaise, tuna mayonnaise, cream cheese and cucumber and ham and butter. We've got different crisps.
Vegetable crisp,
fruit scone, jams and cream. And then you can go through the desserts because I can't remember what he said.
I'm sure he said this was black forest cheesecake, lemon, madeleines and pistachio and dark chocolate, which is basically Dubai chocolate.
It all looks delicious. Time for the taste test. So we've just had the egg mayonnaise sandwich. Very good. Going for the cream cheese and cucumber. What have you had?
I've had ham and tuna.
That's nice as well.
And lots of the vegetable crisps.
Was it nice? Crisps are good as well. star so far. It's cheesecake time. Taste test. Good. Oh, it's really light, really nice. I like cheesecake though.
And I don't. It's not about the cheesecake, I just don't like cheesecake.
It's good. If you like cheesecake, it's good. I really like it.
I don't like biscuit.
It's not a ginger biscuit, it's like
Why would it be ginger?
sometimes you get ginger biscuit on cheesecake.
Really?
It's like a crumbly digestive, would you say?
Yeah.
And a strawberry mousse. It's really light.
It is, but I can appreciate it, but I really don't like it. Because I don't like cheesecake.
I like. Thumbs up. So Donna's gone for the, what's it called?
Madeleine.
Madeleine.
And Madeleine.
What would you say?
It tastes lovely. I'm just not into cakes.
Out of 5?
4.
Chocolate and pistachio cake. There it goes. Nice. Don't get very much pistachio in it. It's just like a chocolate Swiss roll flavour.
I can't eat anymore.
But it's not unpleasant. The cheesecake was nicer.
Choose the last bit up there. So I've got another French martini.
Donna's got
A margarita. My favourite.
I'm getting very full. But I'm going to try the mandolin. Madeleine, even.
Really nice.
Nice. Nice and soft. Very chocolate orangey, isn't it?
Yeah, very.
Very nice. I've now got a chocolate love. It's very nice. Chocolate orange flavours. It's rum, Cointreau and Bailey's chocolate with the chocolate on the side. Very nice. Yeah. And Donna's got another margarita.
I love him.
Come down to the lakeside. The rolling mountains. So you can get boats from here to Ambleside. Where else?
You're asking the wrong
Down
person.
to Lakeside. You can do different tours on the boats, and they go quite often. There's different lines. There's a red line, a yellow line, and a blue line, I think, that do different routes around the Lake District. Well, around Lake Windermere. And it's quite nice little ride, isn't it, on the boat?
No Mandarin duck today.
No, for a couple of years there was a Mandarin duck that was here.
And his other half.
I'll put a picture in for you to see now. And yeah, he used to come and nest here, so I don't know if he had a mate here or what, but we've not seen him for a few years, have we?
We went to Butlins and they had one there as well.
Yeah, but yeah, there's swans, Canadian geese, mallards, coots, black-headed gulls. It's probably as much as I know from what I can see, but I'll just give you a little pan shot.
When I was a
Right, we've just checked in and we're in room 7. It's the Shelley Suite and this is the room tour. Do you want to do the honours? Okay, so very nice, very big room. We'll do the bathroom first. So, nice big bathroom. It is a bath, Donna.
Yeah.
There is a shower above the bath.
Just fancy baths tonight, I hate baths.
We've got some toiletries, towels, there's some tissues, bin, very nice. And do I put lights on for us? Cheers. And then we've got bin, there's tea and coffee making facilities, there, some biscuits and a coffee machine with coffee pods, and we've got some water and some sweets. It's very nice. Some cupboard space, there's a fan under there, cupboard space,
Plenty of public sockets.
yeah, and then we've got TV, a beautiful lake view, a little sofa and a 4-poster bed. It's very nice. Big wardrobes, lots of storage, loads of drawers. It's quite an old-fashioned wardrobe, and it's like, reminds me of what my grandparents used to have. My dad used to have something like that, and it had a tie rack pull down thing in. Full-length mirror, which is always good. Plenty of coat hangers, and there's a little safe down there at the bottom. You can see it's a bit stiff. Plug sockets though, can't see any plug sockets.
Look behind you. Yeah, there's one behind there.
Alright, so there's a plug socket behind there.
There's one there on the camera.
There's a plug socket that's got the tea and coffee and Donna's phone plugged in. There's a couple of plug sockets there that's got the lamp plugged in. I'll just show you this view though, wow, beautiful. Look at that for a lake view room.
Very lucky.
Very nice. Over the terrace. People are having some drinks on the terrace, but yeah.
We'll be joining soon.
Did you say there's some plug sockets down there?
No, they're there.
Oh yeah, plug sockets just up there as well, and loads of drawers and a little bureau desk, and there is a little chair over there if you so wish to put that. Beautiful. But this room's very nice. It's very big.
It is very big.
And we'll be able to pull the curtains across tonight, Donna, and be like the king and queen.
Feel like Scrooge.
Scrooge, yeah. Oh. Well, I'll be, if you clop it, I'll be nicking your nightshirt. But yeah, it's a very nice room. TV.
Us.
And us, yeah. Oh, I'm pleased with this room, it's nice.
Just had an afternoon tea at Fizzy Tarté, and then they just said, oh, you've got complimentary cream tea with the booking. Will you be wanting that this evening? And I was like, probably not, no.
No, yeah, so I'll just give you a little lowdown. So I believe that this room usually costs about, now let me think, it's about £290 per night. It might be a little bit more, we'll check on that. But we actually got it for £129. And that was because in January they did a January sale and I'm signed up, because we've stayed here previously, to their mailing list. So just a little tip, whenever you stay anywhere in the lakes, I would definitely say sign up to the mailing list, because you do get some really good offers on. We've never stayed in a 4-post room. We have had a Lakeview room here before.
Yeah, we've had a Lakeview room that I booked with a tasting menu, and that was only about £150.
But with the £129 deal that we get bed and breakfast, we get an afternoon tea, complimentary.
No, cream tea.
Sorry, cream tea, which I doubt we'll be having today. But she has just told us on reception that we can take that tomorrow if we don't want it today, which is good. From 2 p.m. Absolutely lovely reception, weren't they?
Yeah.
Coming in, and they've been fine, saying that we can film and everything. We couldn't film as much at Fizzy Tarté earlier, so we've done a little bit, but they were a little bit reluctant. They didn't want to be on camera, so which is fine. We did as much as we can, so we will be showing you that. And we also get
we will have shown you that.
Yeah, well, probably. We will get a bottle of wine as well with dinner tonight, because we've booked in the grill.
So much.
Now, we booked in the grill and we booked in at 7:30, because we didn't know if we'd really want to eat anything after that.
We don't eat a lot at all.
Yeah, after the afternoon tea. We just thought it'd be good, because we'd be able to just get like bar snacks or something, which we might still do. But we do get a complimentary bottle of wine anyway with that. Whether we choose to have it or not, I don't know. But for £129, I think it's great.
You can't grumble.
You can't really grumble.
Does that include the dinner?
No, dinner's separate.
Additional.
So yeah, I'll be paying separate for that. But for a Saturday night in the Lake District,
actually, it's really good.
That's a really good price.
And with that view.
Yeah, it's stunning. Just to let you know, I think we're just in a standard room tomorrow when we're at the Old McDonald Hotel. So yeah, that's the room tour.
We're just going to unpack now and chill for a bit.
We're going to chill for a little bit.
Charge our phones, because we were trying to get Ubers. That was another
bit of a nightmare, yeah.
It took us 2 hours to get back.
We did get the bus back, but because they're only once an hour, they're very busy. So the first bus we went to wait for, there was about 57 people waiting for it. So we knew.
So I was like, I'll get an Uber.
Yeah.
And then couldn't get a signal. Then my phone was draining. It was very stressful. So then we went back and we were the first ones waiting at the bus stop for the next bus. And as soon as it came, I was like, put my arm out.
We're on
it.
The
first one's on.
So anyway, and it takes about 10 minutes to go on bus, and it was £3.
You can get day tickets though, but I couldn't work it out on the app.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, geography's not my thing.
But, yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah,
you happy?
Time to chill.
Lovely, yeah. We're going to chill.
We'll see you when we feel sick.
We're going to do a little bit of a tour around the hotel later on. We'll take you into the bar, because there's a bar down here. We'll obviously take you into the grill. I don't know if they'll let us go into the restaurant. I'm not sure, but I can always ask. But you'll see that in the morning anyway, because I believe that's where you get breakfast.
If we get breakfast.
Yeah, so that's the next thing. So we've got a hot air balloon flight booked in the morning, going from Langdale at the Braithwaite Estate, if it goes ahead. So we had this booked last year, but it did get cancelled due to some fog and bad weather. And it did forecast rain today, but it hasn't rained. It's actually been quite pleasant, hasn't it? It's been nice all day. So fingers crossed, we're really hoping that it goes ahead in the morning. It's a 7 a.m. flight, so we will have to leave here around 5:30, 5:45, because I think it's about a 40-minute drive away, because it's the other side of the lake where we need to go. But I don't find out whether that's going ahead until 11 p.m. tonight. I've got to ring the flight number to see. And then they will confirm whether it's either cancelled or going ahead. If it does get cancelled, we've got a plan B. So we'll be getting up, we'll be having breakfast here in the morning. So we'll take you down to that. And then we're going to go to the Langdale Estate and go to the Wainwright Inn to have Sunday lunch.
Fingers crossed, it's very busy there. And you can't book.
Yeah, you can't book. It's first come, first serve. So we stayed in
Brimstone.
The Brimstone Hotel last year, and the Wainwright Inn is just a little walk up from there, and I'll put some pictures of Brimstone in here for you so you can get a little look at that. But it was the best hotel we've probably ever stayed in the Lake District.
They have a cocktail hour where they come round and knock on your door and they're like, cocktails?
Yeah, there's no on a budget there, to be fair. You can't really get round having it cheap. It's expensive, and but it is worth it.
It is worth it. It was amazing.
It was a really, really lovely weekend. I did it for your birthday, didn't I? And we went for 2 nights stay, and we stayed in a mezzanine suite, which was amazing, which I'll show you now. Good morning. We forgot to do a kind of a wrap up of the first day last night because we were so tired after dinner. Bless you. So I'll just quickly run through what happened. So first, schoolboy error, my GoPro memory card was full last night, so I couldn't go around the hotel and do the filming that I wanted to do. And I think due to the Wi-Fi capability in the hotel, I just kept getting an error saying that check your Wi-Fi to upload to the cloud. So I couldn't do it. So, and unfortunately, the other memory card that I brought, I didn't realise, but it's not compatible because I needed to get a SanDisk Ultimate memory card, and I've got an Elite or something, and it's not the right type anyway, so it won't accept it in the GoPro. So I'm gonna have to carry on my mobile. So that's our view from the room, and it looks quite a nice day, to be fair, but obviously we understand that they have to have safety precautions. It had forecast rain and winds.
I looked through the window at about 3 o'clock in the morning, and you could tell it had been raining. The floor was saturated.
Right.
So I didn't feel too bad about that.
But yeah, it is a shame. But so it'll be plan B today, whatever that is, whatever we decide. Don't know. This is the bar area. It's really nice in here in the evening. It's all lit up. Obviously you've got the view of the lake in the distance. Yeah, very traditional, but very nice, cosy. We are about to leave to head off. We're going to go to Pooley Bridge. I'll just show you one of the lounge rooms that's in here as well. We didn't film in the restaurant because it was quite busy this morning with breakfast service, but I did take some footage of the menu, and what Donna got for breakfast. I just had a crumpet. I wasn't very hungry this morning, so I'll put that in here. And now I'll take you into the lounge for you to see that as well, and the reception area. And there's a little terrace out there where you can have afternoon teas. Lovely view again. When we came for afternoon tea, it was around Christmas time last year for my birthday. We had afternoon tea sat here. But yeah, it's a lovely hotel. So we've come to Tarn Hows today as plan B because...
Tarn How.
Tarn Hows, sorry.
How?
How? That's what I said.
Oh.
Because the hot air balloon flight was cancelled again. But it's a lovely day. It's a little bit breezy, so maybe that's why it got cancelled. But yeah, I can't carry on. Yeah, this is our view. Very nice, very pleasant. So we'll be spending most of the day walking around here. Oh, back now after a, oh god, look at me here. After a nice brisk morning walk around Tarn Hows, or Tarn How, as Donna kept correcting me. She's just gone to get me some water. I think she's going to get coffee. And I think we're going to move on to Pooley Bridge. So hopefully the weather will stay. It's gone a little bit cloudy. And we'll show you around there. And then this afternoon we'll be checking into the McDonald Old England Hotel. Oh, get my breath back. Yeah. We've arrived at Pooley Bridge.
Oh, I didn't realise you were filming.
Yeah, sorry. I'll just... So I'm not sure what this river's called actually. Lots of nice places to eat, to drink. There's a nice cafe on the corner where we're going to go get some gingerbread. I'll show you that. It's very nice gingerbread. Yeah, it's very nice. I can confirm tasty. Nice, aren't they? Really nice. I'd recommend. There's a bit of history of the Crown Inn. Very nice pub. Can highly recommend. We're in room 21. Okay. Thank you. Room tour. So as soon as you come in, you've got your bathroom to your right. It's quite a nice bathroom. It's got walk-in shower, usual soaps, shower cap, a couple of glasses, plug for you.
I didn't take the shower cap last night.
Oh. Well, there's one there. And you've also got a bath, which is nice. That you've got a bath and a shower, and some nice sea kelp shower gels. I think there's shampoo, but it's probably shower gel and shampoo.
It's probably better. Probably just body wash it.
There's a trouser press and space for your cases, as you can see. Big double wardrobe.
Robes.
Safe. We've got robes, ironing board. There's another bag stand there.
We've got our coats in.
Yeah. And a fan. Your irons up there. Plenty of hangers. And some shelves. Some shelf space as well. And then this is a standard lake view room. It's quite nice. It's quite bright. It looks nice. It's not as big as our last room at Merewood, but it seems fine. There's looks like an internet port there if you wanted to do any work. Telephone. Obviously got room service. Light. Nice little side table with some complimentary waters. And you can also get ice with an ice bucket. The Bible. Don't always looks for a Bible, don't you?
Yeah.
And we have got a side lake view room as well. Don't know if you can see that out there as well. It's very warm, this room, isn't it? It's really warm in here.
Really warm.
But
there's a fridge as well, which I did have open, but she just bypassed me.
oh, sorry.
Show it.
And there is a mini fridge.
It's the Ray
a
fridge.
A drinks cooler, should we say? Because usually they're not fridges, are they? They're only designed to. And some tea and coffee making facilities. Little biscuits. Oh, thank you, Donna. Yep. Different selections in there.
Quite basic.
But yeah, all in all, it's comfortable. What I will tell you is, this was another deal that we got. So it cost, I think it was £194 for tonight, but that includes a 3-course dinner for both myself and Donna as well in the lake restaurant.
Yeah.
And that's booked for 6:30 tonight. And we get breakfast in the morning.
God.
all we're going to hear is you like, oh God, trying to open your water. Yeah, usually I think the price for a lake view room, even if it's a side lake view room with dinner bed and breakfast, you're looking at about £300. I'm sure it's over £300 to stay here. So even though it still seems quite expensive at £194, I think it was, and I got it on a voucher. Which was straightforward actually. The reception was quite good, wasn't they? They just said, oh yeah, you got us straight booked in, just had to show my voucher code and got us straight booked in. It's still a deal for this hotel. We've never stayed here, so we thought we'd stay here. So yeah, just look out for some deals if you can on, I use Travel Zoo a lot, Secret Escapes, just some of the sites that I use when I'm booking. And you do generally get some good deals, don't you? Usually get things included like the dinner, like we've got tonight. But yeah, and there is a spa on site. We've not booked in. We do get to use the facilities if we want to. I've just heard you just telling a gentleman that if you're a resident, you can use that. You can go when you want.
Oh, I've not brought the cosy.
But yeah, we could have used the facilities. But yeah, it's quite nice, comfortable. and if we're allowed to film, we will show you dinner. If not, I'll take some pictures and I will insert them. Try and show you the bar area and a little bit around the hotel, 'cause, like I said, I've never stayed here. So
I've got severe travel sickness.
yeah, it's around a 45-minute drive from Pooley Bridge back to Windermere, and it's quite windy roads. Donna's not good at travelling, are you, for travel sickness? She's looking a bit sorry for herself. Yeah, sorry. And it is literally like doing a hazard perception course on the roads, because basically there's people driving at 100 mile an hour on single track roads, so then you're slamming on your brakes to try and get past them. I mean, I'm quite cautious anyway when I'm here, so luckily I do drive quite slowly, but yeah, just be careful if you do come.
Is there a menu?
No, this is the lounge in the Old McDonald. If you can see, there's the lake through there. And then the bar here. Just nip out onto the terrace. Show you the terrace. So we've come into the restaurant. We've got a lovely lake view, as you can see. We are the only ones in here, but it's probably because it's 6:30 and most people will have had a Sunday roast today.
Hang on a sec.
So Donna, for the cauliflower and dal, is it really, really nice? I've got the soup, so don't know what you'll take. Look at the taste. Carrot soup. Good. Yeah, it's nice.
Is it?
Yeah.
Carrot soup's minging, by the way.
That was delicious.
I was defeated.
Yeah, we don't usually eat so many courses, so it's filling, but very, very good. Ice cream for dessert, I think, probably. Something a bit light. We're back in the room. Oh, feel...
We're absolutely stuffed.
Didn't finish my ice cream.
So much food.
Didn't take a video of the ice cream either.
I didn't finish my main, but that's probably why I finished my ice cream.
Yeah.
I ordered ice cream flavours that I don't even like. I'll have all three.
I just had vanilla.
It came out.
I'm very vanilla.
Don't like strawberry.
You ate it though.
Yeah.
Right, what do we think of the hotel?
Well, I asked you at dinner if you think you'd come again. You said the food was really good.
Yeah, the food was really nice.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the food. The restaurant was beautiful.
And they were so attentive.
And really quick.
Really quick.
Really good service. Whereas in Merewood last night, they were a little bit slow, weren't they? So.
Yeah, they seemed short-staffed. But they were lovely still last night.
But yeah, Merewood staff, Nikki in particular on reception, was really lovely. She was really nice.
Yeah,
she
was lovely.
And the staff here have been very nice as well.
Really, really good.
I don't know
if
it's because it's a Sunday, but it's been quite quiet, hasn't it? So we've just been up to the bar and there's only one couple in there, so it's not a lot of atmosphere. But again, like I say, maybe it's because it's Sunday.
Yeah, possibly.
Our room's comfortable. It's nice, isn't it?
Bed feels a bit odd.
In comparison to what I paid for Merewood and that room to what we've paid for here, though, I do think Merewood's better value.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
There is a side lake view But yeah, it's not the same view as what we had at Merewood. But it has been very nice. And we can now tick another one off the box.
Yeah, because we've never stayed here before.
And we've stayed in nearly all the hotels, Langdale Chase,
I wouldn't say
Leeward Bay.
we have not stayed in all the Lake District hotels. We've stayed in a lot
in the main ones though.
Yeah.
On the river, on the lake, we have.
Brimstone was amazing.
Yeah, it's our favourite, isn't it? But yeah, we have stayed in a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
Which you'll see a little montage in our intro anyway of our trips. But yeah, for tonight, I'm tired. You're tired. We're going to get Jim Jams on, aren't we? And settle down. And then we've got breakfast in the morning. And then going home. So, we've had a nice weekend. It was a shame that...
The balloon didn't happen.
Yeah. And we'll have to book it again. So it just means that we'll have to rearrange again. And we're back in 2 weeks' time. But this time we'll be staying in the Swan Hotel in Newbury Bridge.
And then the Belsfield.
Yeah.
On the Sunday.
On the Sunday. No, Saturday.
Oh yeah, Saturday.
So Friday we're staying in the Swan. And Saturday we're staying in the Belsfield.
Yeah.
Home on the Sunday. And I'll tell you a little bit about those rooms as well. And how I got those cheaper than what they should be. But I'll do that on the next vlog. And we'll do a wrap up tomorrow once we get home about our overall trip probably. And how we rate everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But for now, that's good night.
Night.
So we've come for breakfast. There's a wide selection of juices. Plum juice, orange juice, apple juice, waters, teas, hot water, usual cereals, fruits, and yogurts. And then you've got your marmalades, syrups, pastries, selection of cheeses, meats, and more, muesli, butters, ketchups. And you can also order off the cooked breakfast menu. Just got some muesli and Greek yogurt. I'm trying to do it this way around on camera. And Donna's got some watermelon. And you've ordered a boiled egg, haven't you? Toasted to soldiers, but I don't really eat breakfast, so this is all I'm having. And an orange juice. That's a good variety, isn't there, for you to be able to order. And we've got this view again. We're home. Woo. Tired.
Very tired.
Yeah. We're going to just give you a quick wrap up of our weekend away. So, overall, what did you think of the two hotels?
I can't even remember now. This is what I'm like.
So, I think for value, Merewood was better.
Yeah,
for what
we
it
love
cost us.
Merewood.
For £129, we got a cream tea.
Which we didn't have.
Because we'd already had afternoon tea. And bed and breakfast. And we got a lake view 4-poster room.
Oh, the room was lovely.
Which was great, yeah. It was really nice. The staff are really lovely there. We did have a meal in the evening, but we didn't get much, did we? Because we'd already had that afternoon tea earlier.
Full. The afternoon tea was lovely.
Which was lovely. So, yeah, the food was nice. We have eaten in the, is it called a Boreal?
Boreal, yeah.
Restaurant, which does a course taster menu, and we've done that twice, so that's why we didn't want to try that this time. We wanted to try just the normal
sorry, I'm so tired.
grill. So yeah, I would definitely recommend Merewood Country House Hotel because it's a lovely hotel.
And we'll definitely be back there.
And it's free to park as well when you stay there.
Yeah, you can park there as soon as you get into the lakes.
And they're very good. So the day that you check out, they will usually let you leave your car there all day as well, until you leave. So,
not that you can really get anywhere from there unless you go on the bus.
Yeah, unless you go on the bus. I'd say that's the only thing we got. I mean, it was great. Excuse me. As soon as we got there, we went to the bus stop at the bottom of the hill, right outside of the hotel, and we got a bus straight away. But coming back, it was a bit of a nightmare, wasn't it?
It took 2 hours to get back. Couldn't be bothered to be waiting.
Yeah, because they're only every hour. So.
And it's a very busy bus stop.
Yeah, from Bowness. We did try and get an Uber, but you just couldn't get a driver located, could you? So just a word of warning, if you do go on the bus, be prepared that it may take a while to get back. But yeah, Merewood Country House Hotel, 5 out of 5.
Absolutely.
I like it. Right, McDonald Old England Hotel. It was a nice hotel.
It was lovely. I wish we'd gone there first.
Yeah, because we'd had such a lovely room at Merewood, we got a side lake view room.
At McDonald.
McDonald, which was fine. I wasn't expecting that because it just said we had a standard room on the booking, but in comparison for the price, it was £194 for a Sunday night. I think it's quite expensive.
That did include dinner though, didn't it?
Yeah, we did get a 3-course dinner included in that, but to park at McDonald Hotel, it would have cost us £25, and the car park that I actually parked at was literally just behind the McDonald car park, and it cost me £9.40 for 24 hours. So I do think it's
Rayrig Road, I think that was.
Yes, car park, which is in the centre of Bowness, and it's literally a 2-minute walk in it from the hotel around the corner. So I would recommend to park in that car park.
I'm sure it's Rayrig.
Yeah, Rayrig Road. It's the main car park in Windermere
just past
anyway.
The Flying Pig.
Yeah, on the left. So I would recommend to do that. I mean, it was good. We could have used the leisure facilities, but we'd both forgotten to take our cozies.
Yeah, didn't even know.
So we didn't do that. And the food was really nice.
Really nice.
In there. And it was a beautiful restaurant, wasn't it, overlooking the lake?
Yeah.
Really nice.
Very cold though. We were putting all the radiators on.
Yeah, but it was warm for breakfast this morning. There was a good selection for breakfast as well, so you will have seen that in the previous footage. Loads of variety, and you could have ordered what you wanted, really.
There was just supplements on some of the breakfast items, which we always find strange when it's things like avocado on toast or anything that had a poached egg on, they wanted you to pay £5 more for.
Yeah, so if you wanted eggs Benedict or if you wanted avocado on toast with poached egg,
it was £5.
It was a £5 supplement, which I think, well, it would cost more than that to have a full English breakfast.
Yeah. So I just had a hard-boiled egg.
Anyway, and I don't do breakfast, to be honest.
I don't usually.
I usually just get juice and a bit of muesli.
She was like, I'll have a boiled egg with you. And then I ordered my boiled egg and she went, I don't want anything.
Well, I'd had a bowl of muesli and some yoghurt, so I was full after that.
I just look like fine. The greedy one.
No, you don't. You don't. Yeah, what else? It was, maybe it's because it was a Sunday, it was a bit quiet. We went up into the bar after dinner last night, but there was
nobody there. We like an atmosphere.
There was one old couple sat in the corner, weren't there, having a drink.
Normally we bring the atmosphere, but we just weren't in the mood.
Yeah. But we had a good stay, didn't we? The room was very hot.
So, it was awful.
I'd say that is the only thing with the room. We couldn't open the window.
And there was no radiator on, but it was stifling in there.
Yeah, so we
put the fan on.
We did use the fan through the night, but yeah, you couldn't open the window for some reason. It was a sash window, but you tried through the night. I tried, but as soon as we got in there, because it was really warm, as soon as we walked in, and you couldn't open it, so you couldn't get any natural air into the room. I like air. But yeah, we used the fan, didn't we? So I was thankful for the fan.
Yeah.
And the bed was a lot firmer than the one.
Yeah, I'm not good on firm beds because I've got a back issue.
Yeah, so
it's all about me.
It was a bit It just wasn't as comfortable as Merewood.
You could feel every spring. But the pillows were very comfy. They enveloped our heads.
Yeah, they were like feather pillows, weren't they? So
lovely.
Quite nice.
Anyway, we're waffling on a lot.
We are. So yeah, that's our roundup. Would I stay at the McDonald again? Probably not.
Location was amazing.
Yeah, because you're right bang in the middle. So
but it's a bit steep, cost-wise.
Yeah, compared to the others.
Yeah. I'd rather stay at the Row because that's right in the centre.
Which is another place where we've stayed. Yeah.
Or the Angel Inn, or so many others.
We're going back in 2 weeks and we're staying at the Belsfield, which is also very central.
Yeah, we like the Belsfield.
Yeah, directly across from the lake.
And we're also staying at the Swan, which is a boat ride across to Windermere.
Yeah. So
we'll probably do.
You'll get to see them in the next adventure.
Yeah.
Fizzy Tart's always good. We always go there.
We didn't do as much there as we normally would. We're both kind of off drinking at the minute. Normally we sit there and we go through pretty much every cocktail.
We did dry February and it's kind of recalculated our bodies on it, and we're like, ooh. Recalibrated, yeah. Also in the Fizzy Tart, they didn't want us to film,
which is fine.
Inside, which was fine. We sat outside so we could just film what we ate and a little bit of the surrounding. So we tried to show you as much as we could, and I did take some footage of the drinks menu and everything, and the cocktails are always good there. Amazing. I'd say one thing, the bartender in the Old Macdonald made you a pretty good espresso martini. It was good.
And I damned it.
Yeah. So disappointing that we didn't get to do our balloon ride, but it gives us another excuse to book again.
Yeah.
And all in all, we had a good weekend, didn't we? We had really good weather. Some things that I forgot to tell you about. So you'll see throughout the footage, we've been to a couple of places. We went to Tarn Hows, which is a National Trust park area, and it costs £6.50 to park for 4 hours.
I thought it was 2 hours.
Oh, was it 2 hours? Sorry, 2 hours.
2 or 4.
But it's free for your National Trust member, which we used to be, but we've not renewed it because we literally went through
the entire National Trust
houses and everywhere. District. So we've done everything, haven't we, from top to bottom, more or less. There's only Scotland that we didn't do. So, but yeah, we've done nearly all of them. So, but it's a good walk. It's a steady walk, and it's not. I wouldn't say it's a heavy walk, so it's not very steep. You're not having to do any rambling or anything. There were people walking around with buggies, dog walkers, runners, etc. But it was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was nice. It was a lovely sunny day, but very breezy.
So we went on yesterday morning, wasn't it? So yeah, we did that yesterday morning, and then we moved on to Pooley Bridge, which was about an hour away, and it's going up towards Keswick, is Pooley Bridge.
We've never stayed there, and I think that's going to be on our list to do.
List, yeah, because there's loads of nice little places to eat and drink, cafes.
It looks to be a nice restaurant there.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was called. Was it called 1860 something? It looked really nice actually.
So
our kind of place that we like to eat. So that might be in the future coming up, and we've got no plans yet of what we're doing when we go back in 2 weeks' time.
No.
We'll show you the Swan Hotel because we've never stayed there.
To stay there.
And again, I got that cheap than it should have been. And I'll give you a little preview. We're staying in a loft suite. I think it is, isn't it? So, well, you don't know. It's me that books everything.
I just know it's pretty.
Yeah. It's
not very Stacey. Bit like the Cranley wasn't. Cranley was like all flashing lights and gold.
Cranley Boutique, I booked that, and I'd like round the bed, it had like purple lights lit up and everything. It had a TV over the bath. I was like, oh, right, this is Boujee.
I loved it.
She loved it. But yeah, anyway, we'll show you that on our next time. So I think we'll just
wrap it up.
Did I forget to say anything else about where we went and costing? Pooley Bridge. It was just a car park in the town centre, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was expensive though.
I think that was £6 for 4 hours there. However, if you went a little bit further down in the village,
we discovered another car park.
Yeah, behind a pub, I think it is, isn't it? There's you can park all day for £4. So we'll remember.
There's a pizza van there.
Yeah, we'll remember that next time. And we didn't really show a lot of Pooley Bridge, to be fair, because my GoPro wouldn't upload to the cloud, so my memory card got full, so I've had to do a lot of it on my phone.
I'm sorry, I keep yawning.
So we're going to try and sort that out today, aren't we?
Aye. We're off to Costco now.
Yeah, ready for our next vlog. Anyway, if you've enjoyed it, if you've liked it, please join us again. It will be more than just the Lake District, because we will be, as you'll have heard at the beginning of this, we're going all over this year.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll bring you some tips on how to be a little bit bougie but on a budget. And yeah, until next time.
Bye.
Bye.